So guys, there's this movie called The Visit that comes out this weekend. It's directed by M. Night Shyamalan, who I haven't seen a lot of movies from, but I know full well that he went downhill, downhill, downhill as time came on. But the only movies I've seen from him is The Last Airbender, which I've mentioned I hate because I love the cartoon and the movie was an insult to it. And now, The Sixth Sense. I saw this a few days ago. And now I decided to review it because his new movie comes out soon, and it's a movie that I've known about for a long, long time, and I never got around to watching, and I finally did. So here's my review. No spoilers, because even though everyone's probably seen this, but still, I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who hasn't. So here we go. So The Sixth Sense is basically about this kid who has this problem where he sees dead people. That is his sixth sense. He sees dead people everywhere he goes, people who have actually died. This kid is played by Haley something something. I forget his full name. And then Bruce Willis, who is an actor I have known about for so long, but I haven't seen any of his movies until now, like Die Hard. I've heard he's fantastic in that. Unbreakable, I've heard he's fantastic in that. This is my first time I've seen him perform in a movie. And he basically plays this sort of therapist guy who decides to help the kid Cole with his problem that he has, because Cole is kind of a crazy kid and he gets bullied a lot. And Bruce Willis is fantastic in this movie. I was absolutely blown away by his performance. And Haley something something, I am too lazy to look up what his name is. He is the best kid actor I have ever seen. He was in Forrest Gump for like 2 seconds because he was Forrest Gump's son. He was fantastic in those 2 seconds. And in this movie, he is incredible. I mean, wow. But this is by far the best kid actor I have ever seen. And since kid actors are usually really bad, I was very impressed by this and very pleased at his performance. And also Cole's mom in this movie, she's really great. There's this one scene where she has this conversation with Cole about like her grandmother. I'm not going to say much about it because it's a very good moment and it would spoil a lot if I were to say too much about it. It's a very great moment and her performance on that scene was heartbreaking. And this movie is also directed so well. There's so many clever shots and pans and stuff, and there's like this really cool symbolism with the colors, like the red color symbolizes death. It's hard to explain, but when things are red, it like symbolizes death. Just if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And it's very well done. And the dialogue in this movie is brilliant. When I was, like, for example, the scene where Bruce Willis was telling What's-His-Face to step forward every time he got something right about him and step backward when he got something wrong, I was just watching that going, how did this guy make The Last Airbender? I don't understand. The dialogue on that scene was so clever, and I was just watching it like, this is why I watch movies. This type of filmmaking. This is why I watch movies. And this movie isn't just like a horror movie. It's a lot deeper and explores humanity in a deep emotional level. And while the horror stuff in this movie is really good, like when What's-His-Face sees the dead people, it's absolutely terrifying, and I was extremely pleased at that sort of thing. In the twist at the end of this movie. Even though you probably already know what it is, I'm still not going to spoil it because I didn't know what it was when I first went into it. I knew there was going to be a twist, but I didn't know exactly what it was. And literally, when I saw this twist, I was like, that explains everything! Oh my gosh! I literally yelled that. I mean, the movie was already incredible, and then when that twist happens, it explains everything that was unknown before. And it's just like, now it all makes sense! Oh my gosh! It's an incredible twist! And it's definitely the best twist I've ever seen. I'm sorry, Star Wars. This is the best twist I have ever seen. It makes everything make so much sense. So I'm obviously gonna give The Sixth Sense an A+. Hallelujah. 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 this is now probably one of my favorite movies because it is incredible, and I refuse to believe that this guy made The Last Airbender. It doesn't make sense. It does not. So guys, I'm probably gonna be reviewing Rocky 2 sometime eventually. We'll see when that happens. And The Visit, I'm hopefully gonna see that this weekend, I hope. And review for that coming, I hope. Unless it's really bad, my dad probably won't bring me to it, so there's that. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and see you later, bye-bye!